Welcome, Helldiver! Congratulations for completing basic training. But there's no time for high fives and drinks. As we speak, automatons and Terminid forces inch their way ever closer to our beloved Super Earth. So grab your rifle, select the right stratagems, and get in your pod as we Helldive our way to victory in this week's game, Helldivers 2. But what is Helldivers 2? Well, Helldivers 2 is a third-person shooter developed by Arrowhead Game Studios and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. The game is a sequel to Helldivers, a 2015 top-down shooter. It was released for PlayStation 5 on the 5th of February 2024. Helldivers 2 has a total of 39 trophies, 3 gold, 11 silver, 24 bronze, and of course, 1 platinum trophy. The game has 9 difficulty settings, and there are several trophies that need to be achieved on a certain difficulty or higher. To be able to unlock the next difficulty, you will need to complete a campaign of usually 2 to 3 missions. The higher the difficulty, the more XP you will receive, and the more samples from common to super will be available to farm. Samples are the only collectibles per se in the game and are very important as there are a handful of trophies associated with them. A very important note is that samples, no matter the rarity, once collected are shared amongst the team, so keep that in mind. Science is done by quantity. Extract with at least 15 common samples. Now, though I said that samples are shared amongst the team, for this trophy in particular, you yourself will have to be carrying the 15 samples. If a member of your squad has samples, they can hold down on the D-pad to drop them for you. On the low difficulties, samples are far and few between, but on the higher difficulties, they are in abundance, so don't worry too much about this. Samples are a diver's best friend. Extract with at least 15 rare samples from a mission as a team. Keywords: as a team. Contrary to the previous trophy, you yourself don't have to be holding all 15 rare samples for this one. As long as you extract with 15 or more rare samples, the trophy will unlock. Now, though these 2 trophies have popped, you still need to be on the lookout for collecting as many samples as possible for these next ones. Ship it. Upgrade all ship modules at least 1 level. On your ship, you will have 9 modules with 3 levels each. These modules are basically upgrades for your stratagems, like making cooldown less, or your sentries drop with more ammo or more health. You will need to upgrade 1 level in each of the 9 modules for this trophy to unlock. Fully operational. Reach max rank on 1 ship model. This basically means to upgrade all the 3 options in 1 module. Now that your samples grind is done, let's focus on some of the miscellaneous trophies that you'll be tasked with completing. We'll start with the bots as they have 3 specific trophies. Hot Potato. Throw back a live grenade. Very self-explanatory. The minute you see a grenade fall next to you, run up to it and press X to throw. I did hear that a friendly grenade from a teammate would also unlock this trophy, but when I tried it, it didn't work. This might not be the case now, so feel free to test it with your squad. Nothing is bigger than freedom. Defeat a Hulk. Hulks are the big mama jammers of the automatons and can be found in the low difficulties as the main objective, i.e. defeat a Hulk. But in hard or higher difficulties, you will definitely run into them more often. It is advised you bring some hard-hitting weapons for these buggers. Let's call it a draw. Shoot off both arms on a Hulk and then extract while it is still alive. The good thing about this trophy is that it is shared amongst the squad. As long as someone achieves this and then you extract, once in space, the trophy will pop. Right, let's space jump to the other side of the galaxy into Terminid territory. Extractamundo. Extract with a full squad on hard or higher. Watch each other's backs here as you will need to make it home for this trophy to be achieved. It's the only way to be sure. Have 6 orbital barrages stratagems in the same place at the same time. You will need a minimum of 3 players for this. Each player will need to throw at least 2 orbital barrages in the same area. Just coordinate with your squad and watch the fireworks. That which does not kill you. Be injured in all limbs at the same time. Several ways to do this. Walk into a minefield, like me, or eat a grenade. But if you want to do it in style, drop a 500 kilogram bomb on yourself. God bless democracy. The power of democracy. Kill 25 enemies with one stratagem. I achieved this by placing a mortar near bug holes, but any sentry positioned correctly near a bug breach in the higher difficulties will unlock this trophy no problem. The taller they are. Defeat a Bile Titan. For this to unlock, you yourself will have to get the killing blow on the Bile Titan. It can be done solo on the lower difficulties, but don't be in a rush to get this, as once you reach the higher levels, you'll be facing numerous Bile Titans per mission, and the railgun makes quick work of them. Extracting the countryside. Play a planet defense mission. These are time-limited events where the community is called to defend a certain planet. You can tell which planets they are as they have the word defend on top of them. Hold my Liber-tea. While using a jump pack, knock yourself into a ragdoll state. The quickest way to do this is to throw a grenade at your feet and use the jump pack as it explodes. Doing your part. Complete at least 100 missions. When on your ship in the armory, if you go to the career options, right at the bottom you will see two statistics. Missions played, and directly below it, missions won. This trophy will pop once you have completed 100 missions, so you can track the stat with the missions won statistic. If you want to farm this quickly, just drop into the trivial missions where the objective is to kill the hive leader. You'll be in and out in a few minutes. Caught them by supplies. Kill a charger with a resupply pod. Now, at first, this does seem difficult. Chargers move extremely fast and rarely stand still. The best way to do this is to weaken him down a little to have him limping at you. Then arm the resupply stratagem and throw it on him. The stratagem will stick and the pod will fall directly on him. Beware though that the resupply pod is a shared stratagem, meaning if a teammate calls it, then you have to wait several minutes for its cooldown. Communicate with your squad what you intend to do or go for the solo in the lower levels. The last three trophies we will be talking about are the three golden ones that will require good communication and teamwork, so pay attention, Cadet. Helldive. Complete an extreme difficulty mission or higher without anyone dying. Any mission will do. First of all, take your time and bring the personal shield if you can, as this will help tremendously. Just try not to run in front of friendly fire. Hold my primary, I'm going in. Complete a full hard difficulty mission or higher without anyone firing their primary or support weapons. Here you can only use your pistol and stratagems. I would suggest a mission where the goal is to kill a certain number of enemies, get mortars and Gatling sentries out, and just run around until extraction arrives. Gone in 360 seconds. Complete a full extreme difficulty blitz mission and extract in under 6 minutes. First and foremost, this has to be a blitz mission. These are the missions where you have 12 minutes to complete the objective, which is usually to close bug holes or destroy bot factories. You will need to have completed the objectives and called in the extraction by 8 minutes and 30 seconds to be on the safe side. Anything less and the mission will be a failure, as extract takes 2 minutes to arrive plus 15 seconds to land, adding to the fact the time it takes for everyone to get on the ship. Try and find a blitz map that is not clouded, as when you land on your map you'll be able to see where the enemy hotspots are. As you land, one of you should immediately make your way to the extraction zone so you can call the extract the second the objective has been completed. This does get a bit stressful and you will literally need to ignore enemies as you run past them to blow up the holes. It took me several tries, but eventually we achieved it on a automaton blitz map. After all the dodging, ducking, dipping, diving and dodging, you should be the proud owner of an ultra rare 0.6% platinum trophy. But is Helldivers 2 Platinum worth getting PTSD? I had an absolute blast playing this game and hunting down its trophies. The best way to play this is with friends, no doubt. But online has been fixed and improved since launch, so finding online squads is much easier than before. You get placed most of the time with competent teammates, but as any co-op game, there will be days where you either get placed in god tier teams that will carry you, or you will helldive with some outright donkeys. But that didn't dampen my overall experience. The fun that can be had with this game is off the charts, something we haven't seen in a while. Every mission has its movie moments or its horror stories, and it will have you talking like a real war veteran by the end of the day. Never forget those we lost at the creek. When it comes to the trophy list, you have a mixture of silly and co-op trophies that will make you lol and keep you on your toes when gunning for them. The Jetpack Trophy is a perfect example of a trophy getting me to smirk once completed, and the golden trophies in the game will have you breathe a sigh of relief and shaking, thinking back how close of a shave that extraction was, all while your teammates rejoice through the chat and give each other virtual high fives while flying back to the ship. Like mentioned before, every mission is guaranteed that movie moment, like when you accidentally run into an enemy patrol causing a bug breach and you see a Bile Titan or two pop its head out, making you panic and call out to your team to get the bombing runs ready as hundreds of bugs start to swarm your position. Here you need to decide if this will be the place you make your final stand. No doubt future Helldivers will sing songs of this moment, or turn tail and run, living to fight another day. Weapons sound and feel awesome to use. The ever-changing planets that you need to visit to extend Liber-tea keeps your war campaign fresh, as you never know what you'll find once you have landed. But the most satisfactory feeling is seeing that 500 kilogram stratagem hit the sweet spot of the swarm, and all you hear after the deafening blast wave is the screams of the bugs burning. Chef's kiss. Spreading managed democracy never felt so good. It is rare for me to say that I enjoyed every step of the way with this trophy hunt, and I'm sure you will too if you decide to helldive into this world. Extremely satisfying gameplay, a very achievable trophy list at a reasonable price. Though I have achieved the platinum for this game, I will still be coming back to it now and then. This will be my game that I jam in between platinums. The game knows how to get your blood pumping from the very get-go. From its opening cinematic that never gets boring to rewatch, to the music that plays as you fall to the planet, ready to sprint managed democracy one bullet at a time. You only need to ask yourself one question.
Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force!
Helldivers 2's Platinum Trophy is a 9 out of 10. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you found this video informative and useful. I have more videos like this on my channel, so please check that out. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, and of course subscribe if you haven't. Thanks again for watching. My name's PTR, and I'll see you all next time.